What is happening, subs and passerbyers? It's your host, Ish De La Ish, with just a gameplay today. Nothing too spectacular going on here. I've got a bunch of upgrades, including that one right there. Eric Reid, your rising star. Haha was here for like a week, like 86, and that guy comes out, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I gotta have that one. And right there, the 95 hit power on that card just blasting. That's a great way to start with him. This is actually the second game I played with that Eric Reid, and in the first game he gave me interception in the back of the end zone, really sealed that game also. So 2 for 2 on him already. Good card. Um, I don't know if it's really worth getting into doing another free safety, which I had. And here we go, a little underneath Jamaal. A couple of these little plays been working on, and look at that. I take a mean sack. That's a good play by him. I don't even watch back if the right tackle didn't block or whatnot. But then, we just hit the outside Freddie B and we get in. That's good. I tell you, this is, you have those days where you're like, you just know you shouldn't play because you're just off or doing something wrong, this is kind of one of those for me. It's just, I've had the worst red zone. I mean, I marched the ball down very well. It's been going on a little bit, marching the ball down there, and I'm getting the red zone, and I'm putting up threes or going for it on fourth and getting nothing. Just unacceptable. You're not going to win at the higher levels in this game like that. That's for sure. So I got to get that corrected quick, or just or maybe take the day off or something. Sometimes it's as simple as that, man. You just don't have the flow. And right there, the first time I blitzed from that side, didn't leave a cover on there. He catches that, and that's okay. I've, for the most part, running this 3-4 odd, and I found that I can actually stop a lot of these runs with it. The strongs and the counters and stuff. So I'm sticking in it a lot. I'm just trying to mix up the look and what it is, but a lot of it's coming out of the it's one of the cover threes, whatever the base one is in there, and just trying to modify the game plan after that. When I'm not catching the blues, he's catching me on them. And that's what you see a little bit there. But I'm giving those up because I feel you got a good shot at getting user hits on those, the big hits, and possibly getting the fumbles. Get the good hit stick going. So I don't mind taking those for a while. If it becomes an issue, then you just exactly put a light blue. And Kuechly there jumping because linebackers, they're like gods, in coverage here in this game. There's not a lot of room for error on the quarterbacking here. The touch is a difficult thing this year for sure, as far as getting over those guys' heads and then dropping it between the safeties. It's tough. And he's just nickel and diming me, man, all the way down. But, good for him. He got it in. He's pressing it. Again, I'm stuffing pretty good on the run. I mean, this guy has like 14, 15 carries for Foster here, and I keep him at a pretty low rate for the most part. But, he ends up going 4th and inches and gets in. So he's got a couple of these 4th on me there. So, I typically, the first drive, everybody. And right there, had I not cut up and actually ran further to the sidelines around, I had 3 blockers there. I misread that. That's a new play I've been working on. I think I showed in the last video or so. And like I say, it's good for about 5 or 6. But when the blocking sets up and the line sets up, you can take that one around the corner for 20, 30, or sometimes all the way. I'm waiting for that touchdown. I've already had a good 30, 40 on it, but I got to get that. And then I hold the ball. I got A open, and then I got Gronk open on the side. And this, I noticed that the problem I'm having with some of these newer plays I've come up with is a lot of them are requiring too much time for being in the to hold the ball to get open. And if it's all good when my line's holding up there, like some of these, but a lot of plays just they're not even blitzing on you, and you'll get a guy beat like this. That's just I needed about one more second to throw the ball, but the left tackle one-on-one just got beat. And there we go with the Brandon Marshall face catch. That was tight, man. He lost his guy in coverage there. That's a tricky play. Some of these I'm running a lot of these little crossing little things, and it's kind of confusing. Hopefully for the user, he doesn't know which guy to jump on, and I can make the right read. And that's it. Most of the stuff that I've come up with, I feel there's somebody open every time. Which is like a lot of plays, right? But it's finding that's always the battle. You know how that goes. And here we go, Gronk, and I get down to the 2-yard line. This is what I'm talking about earlier. Make a good play there, and he stuffs me on the outside. Looks like he must have done like a corner blitz on the out. Real, good move. And I ended up thinking I'm just, great. And I might as well go for the quarterback sneak. And I should have tried to at least dive over the top. But, I got Pouncey, Upshaw, and Long in there. I pay all that money in there. He just assumed that I could just walk right in. And, the game, the way it's set up, it's good to have the better players. We know that. But at the same time, the play call design versus play call, what you call versus what they do, and the way those plays set up, that overrides how good your players are a lot of times. It just doesn't matter. It does help. You'll always take the better, but there's something to be said for that. Everybody, you play this long enough. Play calling still plays a huge part. And here we go. He's swinging it out. He's got the ball. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left. Not looking good for me at this point, unless I can come up with a big stop. And, these inside runs, I'll take that all day. I'll take that all day. These, I'll give you the blues. I'll give you the inside. Eat the clock up. Go ahead. And he goes deep. Not deep enough because Pete cuts it, maybe over the top he might have had a shot or at least an incomplete pass, but, that's not where he placed it. And great read by Peterson, he just stops and catches, guy, again, no awareness and play rec, and I don't know why I stuttered right there. Just a foolish move. Cost myself some yards, but, that's okay. We got the ball in good position, a minute left. That's still where you want to be. Just to, get another first down. And right there, that one. Luckily, I did the up pass lead. I saw where the guy was, and just enough time for that to actually flip to the other side of the defender. So here we go. Basically a minute left. I'm going to down it. And, okay, for some reason, on third down, I come up with a run instead of downing it, and you know what's about to happen. Yeah, I deserved that. How stupid could I have been right there? I was already downing it. First and second, I downed it, and for some reason, I'm thinking, like, all right, just make sure and not leave any time on the clock. And I ended up calling a run like a dumbass, and you know how Madden is. But luckily, I got the ball back, to start the overtime period. And I've got to have this. This is not a field, just not drive down. 3rd and 8, huge already. And I got a wide open Gronk down the sideline. Eat the stiff arm. Oh, yeah. Only one guy left there, so, we're good. But a field goal's not enough here. I got to win this. I can't lose that way. That would just eat at you all day, to take a loss doing something stupid. And here we go. And, Charles gets caught up right there. Oh, he breaks another one. Oh, another one. Can he do it? Another tackle broken. Jamaal Charles, man on fire. Oh, my goodness. I can't believe that one. It's Jamaal, guys. He's not supposed to be fired. He's just a speed outside back, And this is 2 games in a row where he's come up clutch for me. Just clutch in overtime style. Oh, man. Look at that. Just fighting. Was this Marshawn Lynch? I don't know. I had to get another view just to show. Those are some big hits there. Homeboy's taking shaking off, but maybe he had the juice. You can't stop that. So, here's the stats of the game. Key stats, at least. Arian Foster, 14 carries and 2.5 yards. I'll take that all day. Gronk was just the only guy really producing 5 and 110. You saw that worked out. Only a couple of pancakes there, not so much. But the Pat Willis. I had 10 damn tackles on Pat Willis over there. AI running around because I'm running more of a base 3-4. So good for him, man. That's nice to see. All right, thanks for watching, guys.